যারা এখনো সাবস্ক্রাইব করেন চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে নাও। দেখা যাক কি করা যায়। ম্যাকঅ্যালিস্টার গাবি, ওকে।
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
So we're very much on shapes to shoot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And that's really well manoeuvred. Fernandez. And it's McAllister. Messi. For De Paul. Montiel. And it's McAllister. To Martinez. And it's Fernandez. And here's Messi. Big chance! It's in!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Spain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Messi. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Martinez. Great chance! And he nearly went all the way.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
একদম বলটা শট নিয়েছিল, একে পারে লাগে ও ভালো।
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Messi. And it's made its way to him. And the finish! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Argentina really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Fernandez!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now this could be a chance. Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Well, there's the clearance. And he was quick to react. Cucurella. Argentina very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Almada, spread to the right. Gavi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Messi. Fernandez. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Laporte. Rodri. Pedri. To Laporte. Kubasi. And it's Llorente. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Llorente is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Martinez. Martinez! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off...
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Kubasi. And it's Rodri. Unai Simon. Half an hour played now. Here's Rodri. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Montiel. And here's the pull. And he shoots! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Pedri. Gavi. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Messi. Chance here to counter. It's a promising position. Quick look, then plays it in. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Fabian Ruiz. It's a really well-measured ball. He's got away. Lisandro Martinez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Engages and forces him off the ball. Martinez. De Paul receives it in a good position here. He's had a shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome. Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
A case now of complete control. And it's Cucurella. Oh, that's fabulous.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo
Gavi.
reglamentario.
Goes for a shot! Just eases him off the ball. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Argentina absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves, just stay calm and see this one out.
Argentina are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. So we're on the way for the second half. Medina. Martinez. And here's Pedri. No, he's not getting past him there. Now it's De Paul. He's in a great position here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Good ball, good take. And here's Messi. Distributed tidily. There's the shot! Keeper's got his work done.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
This is their second corner of the game. And he thumps it clear. They get a throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, well measured. Just the keeper in his way. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Número 21.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Almada. Medina receives it in a wide position. Messi looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point, I would say, so that had to happen.
Almada. Look at the space here. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Martinez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been hooked away.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de
And now a
60.333.
sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Fabian Ruiz. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Rodri. Fernandez gets a foot in here. Romero. Back to the keeper it goes. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Gavi. De Paul looking to add to his goal. Played out to the left flank. Now that's well seen too. Can he get on the end of this? Martinez. Now Romero. And it's McAllister. To Martinez. Almada. To Martinez. McAllister. He's looking wide. That has been cut short. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Pedri. And here's the chance to counter. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And this is Messi. Rodri. Played out towards the right wing. Looking to play him in. Oh, it's Fabian Ruiz. That is great defending, so alert. Now it's Gavi. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Good read, needed to be. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's De Paul. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Oyarzabal. McAllister. More and more pressure on the ball here. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, good-looking ball. 5 minutes left on the clock. He's on it, can he get away? He's picked his way through. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for, and it was a reckless lunge.
Cambio.
Wonderful save by Martinez. Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal. Real chance!
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo
Steaming on
reglamentario.
goalwards. Pedri. Oh, that's delightful. Takes a shot! And again! So their fourth corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Señoras
Well,
y
thanks to
señores,
Jim alongside
por
me,
favor.
and as the fans make... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim, but...
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And the shot! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front.
Gol de Argentina.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So, a breakthrough already. Pedri. And it's Rodri. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Kubasi. Here's Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal is fouled. And it's Ruiz. Tries a measured ball. He's on it. Can he get away?
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Rodri. Pedri. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There's a quick free kick. Llorente. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Messi. Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Messi. Almada. He's had a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Llorente. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Almada. Fernandez. Now it's Martinez. That's a good ball out wide. To Paul with the cross. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Ferran Torres. Almada looking understandably energised after his goal. Rodri. Nice physical challenge. Messi. Steaming on goalward. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a good finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Oh, he's having a go! And that is wildly off target.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
McAllister. And it's Fernandez. Now it's Martinez. Oh, super ball. Messi. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are purring, truly purring. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. "3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he shoots! And it's in! They're back within reach!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Gol de España, convertido en el minuto 32. Número 21.
Still behind by 2, is there a way back into this? Fernandez. Oh, that's delightful. To Martinez. Fernandez. Now it's Martinez. Distributed tidily. Now it's to Paul. And that is out and behind, it's a good block. This their second corner of the game. Messi with the short one. Forced to go back. Good take, and is he in? And now a sudden chance to counter. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Messi. Cucurella. And it's Laporte. Llorente. It's Pedri. And it's Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. And this is Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Spread it left. Gavi has been caught there. It's a foul. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. De Paul. That's it, 45 minutes up.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Argentina largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. And we get things going again. Medina. Martinez. Now Romero. De Paul. Montiel receives it in a wide position. Good ball, good take. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Martinez. Spread out to the left. Quick look, then plays it in. Pedri. And it's Ruiz. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Gavi, and he's found a way past. Gavi! A real chance and a real let-off.
Spain really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Now it's Martinez. The defender is not giving up on this. He's in plenty of space here. Ferran Torres has it out wide. Big chance! And yes, it's there! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Almost an hour gone. Now it's Martinez. Now, can they get him away? Ferran Torres in acres of... Shot a goal! Well, that is rather wayward.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Aims beyond the defence. Takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short, and it's Gavi. That's a clever-looking ball. He's onside, and that's played in low.
That's going to go a long way. Out of play for a throw.
Pedri crosses.
Tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
And that should get the job done.
Spain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Pedri. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Romero did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Medina. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now this could be a chance. And he's straight offside. And it's Gavi.
He is through here!
A temporary retreat here. Pedri, and he's had it nicked away. Spain have a free kick.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
And here's Gavi. He's found the way through.
Chance, surely! All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it. Off the ball!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Martinez. He's being urged to shoot.
Chance! Oh, good finish!
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Spain are making a change now. Yamal coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Argentina now in a position far more desirable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Goes for a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Fernandez clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
The final 5 minutes.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Kubasi for Merino. Kubasi. The ball has bounced loose now. And it's Cucurella. Gavi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That is
Se van
good
a jugar
alertness.
6 minutos de compensación.
Llorente. Medina. Now it's Martinez.
That's really well manoeuvred. And the counter is on.
And they've got a throw.
Just eases him off the ball.
Now it's Yamal. Now it's Messi. Look at the space here, and the finish! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And there goes the final whistle.
Argentina are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Argentina definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
The national anthem of Argentina rings out.
It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
we're underway.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, in these days of inverted wingers, Ferran Torres may be a bit of an oddity, Peter, but a very valuable one in that he gives you a lot more options. He's at his most comfortable going forward, but he does come in.
And he's decided to go for it. An early chance there, first of the game.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Montiel. And here's Oyarzabal. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Now it's Messi. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And he's managed to get free. Decent chance! Against the crossbar.
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Oh, he's got it. And he shoots! Off the post!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Argentina really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
De Paul. Now it's Messi. Oh, good spread. And he's straight offside. Laporte. Kubasi. Oh no, what has happened here? And he is deftly away. Martinez! And Messi! That is decidedly lacking.
Messi clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game. Now to...
Tries a shot! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front!
A horrible blip. A moment they could well have done without.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Messi.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
This looks promising. Now it's Messi.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
He is through here, and there's the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
The ball probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up.
Oh, terrible pass. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Pedri. Can he get it through? Pass somewhat off target. And here's Messi. Martinez. Closing in on goal. And the shot! And again! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Almost half an hour in now. And it's Messi. That's rather hopeful. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Now it's Messi. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Goes for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Medina kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's in a good... Messi! And he hits the net! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And now he has 2. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Martinez.
Oh, really well played.
And he's lost his man here. Rodri gets a foot in here. Fabian Ruiz. McAllister has given away a free kick. Oh, that's a key interception. Pedri. McAllister. Now it's Ferran Torres. Llorente. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession
Se
and
agregarán
carried
3 minutos
almost
al
no
tiempo
threat at all.
reglamentario.
Pedri. And the referee's awarded a free kick. Quickly taken, and it's made its way to him. De Paul to Messi. De Paul, McAllister, Montiel. Cucurella does well to get it back, and it's Gavi. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Argentina are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So right back into the action. Opts for safety. Romero. And it's Fernandez. De Paul. Now it's Messi. Montiel. Llorente cuts it out.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Medina to McAllister. Fernandez. Montiel. And it's McAllister. Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Messi. It's a good foot in there. Rodri. And that has put paid to that.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Messi under intense pressure.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Not a hint of offside here. Lisandro Martinez clears without hesitation. A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Rodri stands tall and stands strong. And he's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Now it's Pedri. That's really well cleared. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Messi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Martinez. Nicely spread. And it's Fernandez. Oh, super ball. Shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Argentina find a position of real strength now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Has a look and plays it forward. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, that has not gone well. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
McAllister. Fernandez. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Can he finish? No, not quite. It's not an especially good pass, that. Llorente. Not the... Could be danger here. Big chance! It's hit the upright. And there's a goal. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness.
Gol de Argentina.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Medina. And it's hoisted clear. Well, that is one way to stop him. Fernandez. And Medina. And it's Fernandez. McAllister. Now it's Martinez. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Número 22.
Spain can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front.
He's having a hit! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Cucurella.
Such good technique.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. So, a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Another throw-in. And he's had it nicked away. De Paul. And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Se van a jugar 4
Into a
minutos de
minimum of
compensación.
4 minutes additional time. De Paul has it in a wide position. De Paul with the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Spain have opted to make another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And he's quick to get rid. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Tries to get it clear. Messi! And that is as much as we have time for. Argentina, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Messi, reflecting on a stellar performance, and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw it.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
So we're very much on the way now. And he's gone looking for safety. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Kubasi. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, he's all alone. And the finish! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Spain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Messi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Oyarzabal.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's having a hit! Llorente. Fabian Ruiz.
You have to expect that from everyone there.
And he has been fouled there. And it's Rodri. Aims beyond the defence. That is good strength. Lisandro Martinez with the clearance. McAllister. Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Threads one in. That has been cut short. Well, there's the clearance. It's not... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oyarzabal. McAllister gets across and deals with it. Kubasi. And it's Pedri. Now this could be a chance. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. De Paul. And here's Messi. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, good spread. Romero. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Messi. Real chance! And no mistake. And there's the goal they've been looking for. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Not the most accurate pass. Messi. He's had a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Gavi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Laporte. And it's Rodri. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a goal kick. Fernandez. 30 minutes gone. And he's forced to go back. Oh, can he get onto this? To McAllister. And here's Messi. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Montiel picks it up out wide. Aimed at the far side. Terrific effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Llorente. McAllister. And this is Messi. Big chance! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That's rather hopeful. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Oh, it's Fabian Ruiz. Nicely weighted ball. Off the ball! Great football, shot and save.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Pedri with the short one. He's dealt with that really well. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Fernandez. Martinez. Now Romero. That's headed upfield. McAllister. And it's Messi. And it's McAllister. Fernandez. Laporte kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rodri. It's Pedri. Now it's Oyarzabal. That's destined for the flank. Cucurella. He's found a way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And we've reached half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Argentina absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Argentina, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0. So, into the second half. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Llorente. Almada. Medina. Gavi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's decided to go for it. A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Oyarzabal. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Rodri. Looking for the run. Cucurella. Cucurella is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That has ended up in no man's land. Kubasi.
Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done.
And here's Messi. Messi being hunted in packs.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
He's picked his way through. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Great defending, strong and determined. Gavi. Fabian Ruiz. And Cucurella. And it's Laporte. Now Fabian Ruiz.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Laporte. Cucurella. He has found the way through. Rodri. Now it's Martinez. Almada. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And he shoots! And that's a sharp finish. They are playing them off the park. Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And now he has two. Argentina are having a ball here. Martinez. Now it's Messi. Nicely spread. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's Messi. And the shot! And another try! No, it's wide.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Pedri. Medina. Just about within shooting range. Cucurella.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Argentina are down to 10 men. Cucurella.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Gavi wants to run onto this.
Out of play for a throw.
Cucurella. And it's Rodri. And it's Gavi. De Paul to Messi. De Paul. And Almada. McAllister has created one goal already. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's to Paul. And he's in on goal. Goes for a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Messi goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Almada. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And here's Fernandez. Now it's Martinez. Medina. Back towards the middle. Now it's Martinez. Shoots! And yes, it's there! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Número 22.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And it's Llorente. And he's managed to get free.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Nicely aimed pass. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Messi. Oyarzabal. McAllister. In with the challenge. Can he get on the end of this? He's having a shot! And it's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Número 21.
Spain are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
That's that, the end. Argentina, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Martinez collecting the match ball, and it is his. Your reflection.